Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Theclimas, and I'm here with my good friend RsblackMrket.
Hello, how are you?
Today we're gonna
Theclimas.
today we're just gonna talk about recommendation for King Black Dragon. So let's get to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you say that I would need to, do this? Get the kill.
Yeah, it depends on really what level you are and what kind of armor you have and if you're a melee, range, or magic person. Which one of those are you?
Right now I'm doing melee.
Melee, I recommend for a melee person probably like some cheap armor. And some good cheap armor. Like, if you're gonna get
killed
dragon, I don't recommend getting like runite armor, not runite armor, but rune armor. Barrow's armor is okay, but Bandos armor is probably the best you can get. Dragon is probably somewhere in the middle, but you're gonna need dragon plate, not dragon chain body, because that doesn't have near as much. In my opinion, it's not near as good. And as for a weapon, you're probably gonna need some sort of a god sword, like a Bandos god sword, as I said before.
Yeah. What would you recommend for shield?
If you're gonna use a shield, a one-handed weapon, probably the chaotic rapier, and then probably just like a dragon square shield or a dragon fire shield range. Mage, dragon fire shield mage.
Okay.
But if you're gonna go without a dragon fire shield, I recommend bringing anti-fire flasks. Buy as many flasks as you can, and bring maybe 1 Varrock teleport, 3 prayer flasks, and 1 or 2 anti-fire flasks. But if you think you need it, maybe like a strength flask and an attack flask.
Okay.
And fill the rest with some good food.
Like, what would you recommend for food?
I just use sharks. Some people use monkfish and lobsters, but I use sharks.
Awesome. And let's talk about grouping this boss. How would you do that?
I think that the mage is probably the weakest against this boss. Well, actually, if we're talking about weakness, like what kind of a person, the melee person is probably the weakest, and the range person will probably deal the most damage to this King Black Dragon. Because the King Black Dragon tends to cast a lot of magic spells, and it's really a magic dragon.
True.
So you're gonna need, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Magic is weak to arrows. Arrows are weak to swords, and swords are weak to magic. So whenever you see something casting a lot of magic spells, you probably want to get your arrows after it.
Yeah.
So I recommend probably being an archer or a warrior whenever you go to fight this thing. Because I think mage versus mage isn't going to do that great, to be honest.
It'd be like Harry Potter. Like Voldemort versus Harry.
So whenever I'm grouping, I don't normally group, sometimes I'll solo it, but I do other things nowadays just to make money.
Yeah, I heard you can get different miscellaneous stuff from them, like drops.
Yeah, you can get some pretty rare drops from the King Black Dragon.
Yeah, and I heard they usually drop quite a bit, so that's probably why I want to go down there.
I've gotten 600k drops several times before. But that's really the most I've gotten. One time I got 13 Torstals. I'm not sure how much that is right now, but
sick.
Yeah. Any more questions on?
Well, there was one question that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you usually on, like, 24/7?
Not 24/7. I sleep at night.
Yeah.
I go to bed.
Like, during vacation, can...
During vacation, I'm on most all the time, yes.
Okay. What about during school, or,
During school, I like to get some sleep during school, so I go to bed right around 11, wake up early, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like around, like, 6, maybe?
Yeah.
Wow. There's one other question I want to ask you.
Yes.
Well, I've asked you this before, but you know how it's kind of hard to, earn XP. What would you say that, people should kill?
It depends on what level you are, really. If you're just starting out, go ahead and kill the goblins and the cows in Lumbridge. Then after that, once you get higher level, go to the guards in Varrock or somewhere like that. And then move on to the Ankus. And after that, you just kind of know what to do to earn your experience.
Awesome.
But you can ask around after the Ankus once you... Yeah.
You just ask, like, high-level players.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the interview. Thank you for talking to me. Sorry for wasting your time.
No problem.
I know you're a busy guy, so...
Alright.
Alright.
Well, have fun and have a nice day.
You too. Or night, actually. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.